Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be our episode on the Night Elf starting area. We're going to be playing our Night Elf Druid. Last episode we did our Paladin here, our Steel Dwarf. So now we're going to play Steel Elf, and let's get going.
Years of imprisonment within the Emerald Nightmare, Archdruid Malfurion Stormrage has finally returned to the mortal world. Reunited with his love, Tyrande Whisperwind, Malfurion endeavors now to heal the corrupted world tree Teldrassil and rejuvenate the spirit of the Night Elf people. Yet as the great cataclysm shakes the boughs of their colossal tree, the Night Elves brace themselves against the coming storm. As war and destruction close in from all sides, it falls to Night Elves like you to stand strong and protect the enduring legacy of your people.
Okie dokie.
Greetings,
Steel Elf. I am Ilthalane. My purpose in Shadowglen is to train young druids like you to ensure that the balance of nature is maintained. The spring rains were particularly heavy this year, causing some of the forest beasts to flourish with others, while others suffered. Unfortunately, the Night Saber numbers grew too large, and they will devastate the other populations if they are not culled. Journey forth, young druid, thin saber population, so that nature's harmony will be preserved. Okay, well, let's go kill us some panthers then.
And go.
Alright, let's go see what Ilthalane has to say about us killing these panthers. Priestess of the Moon, Detarionary Silverglade.
what brings you here?
You performed your duties well, Steel Elf. Thank you. You seem to know what you're doing. Perhaps I can task you with something a little bit more important. As you may well know, the corruption in Teldrassil was supposedly wiped away, yet something lingers. The creatures have not calmed, and all manner of problems still plague us. I need you to deal with the Grillkin that have gathered to the west, and while you're there, I want you to search for Felmoss. This will help me determine from where this continued corruption stems.
Good luck, friend.
As we are about to leave, we look over and see Melithar Staghelm
How may I help?
has something to say to us. Vicious little grill. They've been. Wait. What? Which one did I just? This one.
Hello.
Vicious little grill. They've been stealing it from our food stores again. If you wouldn't mind lending a hand, they are sure to have my stolen bags with their camps to the west. I would be glad to reward you if you can bring me them back to me.
Natres.
Okay, so let's go kill some grills. That is actually super funny, but let's go. Elaine, I'm back with your moss.
I'm listening.
Satisfy my suspicions, Steel Elf. Bring me to the moss from the Grillkin. Your service to the creatures of Shadowglen is worthy of reward. You confirmed my fears, however. The Grillkin are still tainted by Felmoss, despite Teldrassil's blessing. Something sinister remains within the tree. I can only hope that the Narapine tribe of Furbolgs are free of the corruption, or we are still in grave danger. I will look into this further and contact those who might be of aid. Thank you, Druid.
Farewell.
You're welcome, sir. Mr. Staghelm,
I'm listening.
I found your bags. I don't have any spare supplies for my customers until my stolen goods are recovered. Have you had any luck? Loon be praised, and you as well, young Druid. There are many young night elves in need of these, but I'd be more than happy to give you one of the bags as a reward. I'm sure it will come in handy. Safe travels, you. Another level decorating. Oh, gross. Okay. That's Elaine. You had something else to say?
Voila.
Perhaps you'll be willing to aid us in further pursuing the corruption haunting Shadowglen. A Dentarian Silverglade, priestess of the moon, has offered to aid us. You should find her between two pools just north of the great tree. Circle around the tree to reach her and offer her any help that you can, young Druid.
May the stars guide you.
I am Druid. Hear me roar. Not yet. Don't have better. Alright, let's go run over to her real quick. Dentaria, Silverglade, Priestess of the Moon, I am here to help. Why is Ivran poisoned?
Greetings.
It is good that you have come. It seems your training progresses quickly. Our friend Ivran has fallen to poison from the nearby webwood spiders. I can tend to him to keep his state from deteriorating, but I need someone to gather an ingredient to prepare him an antidote. All around the ponds you should find moon petal lilies. These flowers have great healing properties, and I can use them with the ingredients I already have to restore them Ivran to better health. Would you gather them for me? There should be many just in sight of here, near the water's edge.
May the stars
You mean the big glowing petals over here? Yeah, I got it. Alright, Dentaria, I have your flowers. Oh, dear friend is not doing well, even with my mending. Have you brought the supplies I require? These will do perfectly. Thank you, Steel Elf. Your swiftness is appreciated. Yeah, they weren't too far away. I must ask something more dangerous of you. Strange news has traveled to me through the whisperings of the forest spirits. The mysterious woodland protector, Trandelra, has returned to Shadowglen again. The Dryad's presence has not been felt in the forest since before the blessing of Teldrassil. Something is surely amiss if she has not journeyed back to this land. Seek out Trandelra in the Shadow Thread Cave to the north. It is dangerous, but we will be prepared with this antidote just in case. So would you say there's going to be spiders? Let's head north and find this lady.
Sorry, try it. There you are. Pandora. Yeah, you are. What? Okay. Just be on the steps. I'll do that. Why? Oh, there you are. No, yeah.
Talk to you now. I see you found young night elf Dentaria was wise to send you.
Is there trouble?
I've hoped to never return to Teldrassil for such grim business. I'd hoped that corruption had been wiped away completely. Something foul lingers. These spiders suffer much more deeply from the corruption than the others nearby wildlife. They are becoming too dangerous to your people and a danger to the forest. We must thin their numbers, but more importantly, we need to find the source of corruption that plagues them. I will come with you and aid you in this. Okay, let's go kill some spideys.
Yeah. Yeah. Suck on my corruption.
The great outdoors.
This corruption these spiders suffer from is not simply surface deep. It cannot be magic or subtle malevolence. It seems our next task is clear. If these spiders are born with corruption in their veins, then their broodmother must be at the root of this evil. Let us make our way to the far north end of the cave and seek out Githaris the Vile. The answers we'll seek lie with her. Okay, so we go kill Spider Queen.
Let's go. Spider Queen, where are you?
What is nature's call?
Githaris and her brood here being corrupted by this totem. This is a furball totem. This is very troubling indeed. This means that the Gnarlpine are still a danger to these forests. We let our guard down too soon. I will pursue the trail of the Gnarlpine and track this corruption to its source. If you ever encounter Athridris Bearmantle in Dolinar, he knows intimately of the problem that plagues the forest, and he can direct you on how to help further. I'm sure we'll meet again with time. Perhaps you can aid me in dealing with the source of this corruption once I locate it. For now, I will take you back to Detarinary, that you may finish your training. Thank you for all that you have done. Oh, just teleport me here, huh? Detarinary, I see Ivran has woke up from his poison coma.
I am honored.
You've returned. It's good to see you. It seems you've dealt with the source of much of the corruption in Shadowglen. Oh. Teldrassil still suffers and will need attention, but we can afford a moment or two for you to finish your training here in Shadowglen. As a part of the ritual to complete your training here in Shadowglen, you must learn about our recent history. There's a task you must perform. Go to the Moonwell to our northeast and retrieve a vial of its water. While there, you will witness a glimpse of our magics and learn of our past. When you are done there, bring the water back to me and I will direct you further.
Goddess, what do you?
Okay. Let's go get some water. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water sucks. I'll be right back, guys. Nordrassil lies a pale shadow of what it once was. Its power used to defeat Archimonde and drive back the Burning Legion. Our immortality, the very essence of our being, was lost. The betrayer was freed from his prison, and Shando Stormrage disappeared into the Emerald Dream. Dark time for us all. The shade of the Kaldori closes its eyes and fades away. Alright, let's go tell Tataria that we talked to Ghost because of magic.
Ishnu Daldir.
Our recent history is fraught with strife and violence. There is still much with which we must come to terms. Well done, Steel Elf. You have one task left for you before you depart Shadowland for the open wilds of Teldrassil. Terran Stormgrip oversees all that happens in the glade. Let me go back to that. Terran Stormgrip oversees all that happens in this glade. He persists at the top of Adrassil. Crap. If you look to the south, you'll see the underside of the ramp that leads to him. Ascend this ramp and complete your training. It was wonderful to have met you, Steel Elf. I swell with pride knowing that among the young night elves there are some so selfless and full of life as you are. Will you do great things for our people? You will do great things for this world. Until we meet again. Well, thank you, Tatari, Priestess of the Moon. Oh, I'm supposed to go that way? Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, I'll see you later then. So I made it to the top. This was Night Elf training. I had to walk a ramp. I am pooped. Let's see what Stormgrip has to say about this. The Moonwell hold the water. The Moonwells hold the water of the Well of Eternity, the ancient source of magic that was wrought so many horrors upon our world. The Druids take advantage of its properties. The Sentinels revere the wells as shrines to Lune, and now even the returning Highborn look to wells longingly. So you have heard the first part of the aftermath of the Battle of Mount Hyjal. There's much more for you to learn, and the task you have begun here will continue through the rest of your journey through Teldrassil into Darnassus. Okay. While there's more I could speak to you of the Moonwells and of Teldrassil, I must send you along. Corsair's Moonrage will be expecting you. I have poured the vial of water you brought to me into this vessel to bring to him. Seek out Corsair. You'll find him at the Moonwell in Dolanair. Follow the road south from Aldrassil, out of Shadowglen, and continue follow the cobblestone road as the road turns west. Mind your stay out on the road, though, Steel Elf. There are dangerous beasts in the forest of Lades. So off to see the wizard? Alright, well, let's go, 780 yards away? That is a steep price to ask. Oh, let's jump on this house. Oh, that's slow fall. Like, what is going on? He had cast what is called the Wild's Embrace. Embraced by the wind, slow fall. Nice. Do I have kitty form? Yes, I do. Nice. I can shred some things. Nice. Panther cat. Oh, as we get to the gate, we see poor Thanielus. He wants something to say. Greetings, young druid. Can you offer me aid? I have a package of herbs that I must deliver to the town of Dolanair, but still have business with the druids of Shadowglen, and I cannot yet leave. Can you deliver this package for me? It must be sent to innkeeper Keldarmary at Dolaran Inn. It lies along the road to the south.
Farewell.
Okay, let's take your stuff. We'll do your busy work. They said make sure to stay on the road. Alright, let's get to the inn. On our way to the inn, we stopped by a leader, that Zen Falhoof. Let's see what he has to say. Eager for work, I see. Luckily for you, a day never goes by that I don't wish I had a pledging druid to perform my bidding. You see, Steel Elf, I can make you very happy and provide you with things you never dreamed of having, but in order for that to happen, you must bring me certain items. My business in the forest often requires certain reagents fetched from nightsaber fangs, string owl feathers, and swatches of webwood spiders. Let's keep this our little secret, Night Elf. Okay, well, I'm gonna go rest at the inn first, and then we will get to you later. Off to the inn once again. This is Mr. Corsairus Moonrage.
What brings you here?
We're here. Greetings, Druid. For what purpose do I owe the pleasure of our meeting? Ah, I see. You were sent by Tenerin. Well then, it would seem we have much to talk about. Much to do. Before we get to the task at hand, you should take in the lesson of this Moonwell. Ah, I see. You were sent by Tenerin. Well then, it would seem we have much. Oh, I already read that. Let me tell you more of the task you must complete. The druids in Darnassus use water of the moonwells. Teldrassil and their moonwell must be replenished from time to time. Using these specifically crafted vials, you can collect the water of the moonwells. Take this vessel to the moonwell outside of Stormbreeze village to the east and fill it with some of its waters, then return to me. Pay heed to the lesson of the moonwells, lest we find ourselves furthering our shortcomings.
There's not.
Okay. Did, oh yeah, the Shade said something again. Shade of Keldor. With Malfurion's storm rage gone, the druids were left in disarray and in desperate need of a new leader. Archdruid Fandril Staghelm roused the druids and convinced the Circle of Ancients in Darkshore that it was time for our people to rebuild. In an effort to regain immortality for our people, and with the approval of the Circle, Staghelm and the most powerful druids grew Teldrassil, upon whose boughs you now stand. Though we have our new home, our immortal lives have not been restored. The Shade of Caldroy closes his eyes and fades away. Okay, well, let's go see about delivering this package and maybe grabbing us some sleepy pie. Innkeeper
Greetings.
Eldamar, I have something for you. How might I be of service to you, young one? Are you here to rest in the inn? Yes, I am, but one thing. Do you require a hearthstone? Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Ah, yes, the delivery of herbs from Shadowglen. It is a shame Porthanios could not bring it himself, for we have much to discuss, he and I. But I am glad to get the herbs nonetheless, and I am glad you came. While you are here, please rest yourself. Heroes must keep their strength and spirits high, and must find rest and solace whenever they may. For to neglect one's peace of body and mind is a sure path to failure. So rest.
May the stars guide you.
And rest I shall. Is there a bed up here? Oh, there is. It's gonna be about that time. I'm gonna get some kitty sleep. Oh, I was gonna wave. So have a good one, and I'm just gonna take a little nap skis right here. So you guys have a good day, and thank you for watching. Oh, and if you liked the video, leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. I'm gonna release the lore video every day. And if you have any advice or anything you want me to do or see, leave it in a comment below. Bye, guys.